If you enjoyed this Election Edition episode, please consider leaving a review or sharing it with someone you know. Listener support is the primary driver of independent podcast growth.
Loyalty is a strange word. It sounds like something noble, like something you can earn. But in the data center, loyalty was just another fee. Showing your loyalty to the data center could come in many different ways. Paying your property transfer fee, your living fee, your breathing fee, your parking fee, your 12 monthly fees to DataCast, the approved network, volunteering at the seed oil processing facility, praying to the West in honor of our patron saint Jeff Bezos, and pledging your allegiance to the state every morning before you clock in. But the most important way is the second Tuesday of the week. Tuesday, or Second Tuesday. It was implemented in the data center 10 years ago so everyone could be more productive. 6 days a week, not 5, like our lazy ancestors. Because you're working for something more, for the data center, for the servers. And on this particular week, it just so happened to be election week. And there was a candidate who wanted to get rid of the extra Tuesday. Her name was Cathy Rickets. She hailed from a long line of Rickets who challenged and fought the system. And I heard about her for the first time the way you hear about the most important things in the data center. Eavesdropping at work.
Every month it gets worse. And somehow more expensive, Dion.
It's unbelievable. You'd think at some point they'd run out of ways to make everything worse, but they just keep inventing new things. I mean, it's incredible, really.
Remarkable. Truly remarkable.
Oh, and Seamus, did you hear about that Cathy Rickets candidate?
The one making all that noise about the extra workday? Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah. I mean, she wants to get rid of the second Tuesday. You gotta be kidding me.
Does she now? I love that day.
Which day?
Second Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, same.
It's the day I get everything ready for Hump Day. Without Second Tuesday, Hump Day has no foundation. You can't just have Hump Day sitting there with nothing underneath it. It's absolutely mad.
She says maybe even a 4-day work week.
Out of my
Could you
mind.
imagine?
4 days? That's barbaric.
Completely barbaric.
I'll be voting for the other fella. What's his name now?
Last name Rupt. Yeah.
First name?
Corey. Corey.
Ah.
Corey Rupt. Yeah.
Right. That's the man. Solid name. Trustworthy.
Indeed.
Life is Kwesi, Episode 3. I couldn't help but listen, because the moment they mentioned we might get an extra day for ourselves,
Wait.
I knew I had to vote.
If she gets rid of the extra work day, I'd have time for my music.
You're what now?
Special project.
Aye, your special project, aye.
Yes, my special project.
Very convincing. Very natural. Nobody will ever suspect you have a special project.
What? You guys laughing? Oh.
And I wanted to ask you, Kwesi, when do you start school?
What school?
Barista school. These drinks are absolute shite.
Okay. All right. It's too much blue air, cold foam.
Meanwhile, I think you remember Ms. Davis, former survivor. She'd come a long way since the concentration camps, and now she had a brand new show called Hot Flash, and was now the biggest show on the DataCast. Everyone loved her, but most of all, they listened to her. And who better knew that than the Warden himself?
Warden? Hello, Miss Davis.
Well, don't you look handsome?
Oh, no, thank you. Now, I know you're busy, and I know you have a bunch of thoughtful questions prepared for the candidates tonight, but I thought I might add a few notes to these questions, if you will.
Oh, of course. But let me just take a look. Oh, well, these are a lot of changes. Okay.
Boss, I got you a burger. Because I didn't know how you liked it. So the guy behind the counter, the warden really likes, rare things like rare earth metals. So I figured you'd like the burger rare, so.
Now, Miss Davis, if you would please read the questions.
Yeah, I'll read the first one. Who is your favorite Marvel character?
Oh, that's a big one, because if they say Green Lantern, that's one thing. But if they say Spider-Man, that's a totally different thing, I think, in my opinion. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Junior. Okay.
Okay, and the next one? How do you eat a taco?
Good question.
Wonderful.
Very important stuff.
Stop talking.
Well, I'm happy to follow your notes, Mr. Warden. These are lovely questions. Oh, it's gonna be such a wonderful evening.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours.
I'll see you next time.
Okay, Miss Davis.
Across the data center, I finally got home. And for the first time in months, I started writing music again. I pulled out the lyrics. They were flowing. It was so easy. It was songs that could make me forget about these long weeks. And I just knew I had to vote for Cathy Rickets. Say you don't recognize. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, okay, cool. Then my phone rang. It was Sonia. She sounded really stressed. Apparently, Hyperscale was packed. Everyone was there to watch Hot Flash with Miss Davis. I just finished a double shift, but she didn't care. She needed me now. Begrudgingly, I grabbed my apron and headed back in to work. And at the same time, the warden was getting ready.
What's the polling say, Junior?
The what?
The polling.
The polling.
I asked you to check the polling last night.
Polling. Oh yeah. I looked at it.
Was Cathy Rickets up or down, Junior?
Up, I think. Or down.
Junior.
One of those. She was up.
Where's my phone?
Six something.
6 points?
Yeah, that.
Junior, I can't.
Is that bad? Well, should I be worried? Or?
I cannot today with you, Junior. Today we got to be on point. Where's my phone? Chat GPT. Who can I count on?
That depends on what you need done and how discreet.
Very discreetly.
The warden needed someone reliable, someone who wouldn't ask too many questions. And Boris was walking home that night. He did that most nights. I found out later what he was truly up to.
Good evening, boys. Why don't you hop in? Come on in. Come on now. Junior, open the door for him. Scoot over, Junior.
Try to move.
Give him some room, Junior. Come on. Now, I heard a little bird told me that you're a mighty fan of this blue air. Well, consider it a gesture of goodwill, Boris.
In Russia, we don't like small talk. Please.
Boris, you're a smart man, and you understand how things work. Now, it's much easier and, frankly, much more civilized to make sure the right people vote and the wrong people stay home.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'll give you all the blue air you ever need. That's why I need someone pragmatic, Boris. Someone who understands that sometimes the right thing to do requires a little muscle.
I do like the sound of it. Tell you what, you have deal.
Meanwhile, Miss Davis was walking out onto the biggest stage of her life with someone else's edited questions in her hand.
Good evening, my love, and welcome to a very, very special election night edition of Hot Flash with Miss Davis.
She's perfect, Junior. Just look at her. The way she presents herself. Magnificent.
She's great.
Mr. Rubbed, interesting name.
Well, Miss Davis, thanks first off for having me. It's an honor to be here with you and with all the hardworking residents of this great data center. And yes, Rupt, family name, it goes back generations. My grandfather was a Rupt, his grandfather was a Rupt. We've always been Rupted, as we like to say in the family, and we've always been proud of our heritage.
What a lovely answer. Oh, okay, well, my first question to you is, who is your favorite Marvel character?
I think about the hardworking men and women of this data center who can get up every single day and serve those servers with everything they have. And if you're asking me which character best represents those values, I'm going to say the Iron Man. I just want to add, Miss Davis, that my opponent, Cathy Rickets, wants to eliminate the extra Tuesday. How could anyone not love an extra day in the work week? Cathy Rickets wants to take that day away from God himself? Come on, it's a no-brainer. Who does anyone think they are going up against God's calendar?
Now, very important follow-up. How do you, Mr. Rubbed, how do you eat a taco?
It was going just like the Warden planned. Mr. Rupt was the clear frontrunner. And now it was time to interview Cathy Rickets.
Our second guest, unfortunately, couldn't be here in person tonight. She'll be joining us by phone. Cathy Rickets, you're live on Hot Flash, and you, baby, are in the hot seat. Hello?
I said,
Kathy, we can't seem to make out what you're saying. Kathy, can you hear us? Would you like us to
resources.
Okay.
We're only
Okay.
on government.
Is it the Wi-Fi? You don't have the 12G like us. Oh, God bless your heart. Kathy, we really wish you well. Okay. Take care now. Bye-bye, Kathy. Okay. Toodaloo, Kathy. Okay, she's gone now. Now, Mr. Rubbed, we wanted to end the show with high praise for you and your campaign. I know I will be casting my vote for you, Mr. Rubbed. What a leader. He's going to optimize us, y'all. I can't wait.
The next morning, the election was all anyone was talking about. And I knew I had to vote.
Yeah, you good? Okay. All right. Hey, Sonia, I'm just going to go on break real quick. Shh. Shit. Okay. All right. Voting booth, voting booth, voting booth, voting booth. There it is. All right. Here's my credentials and Boris? What the I don't believe you're allowed to vote, Kwesi. Now please, come with me.
No, what do you mean
I've been paid very well.
No, what do you mean you've been paid very well? By who?
I cannot let you vote.
No, screw you.
Kwesi, come here.
Get off me.
Don't make this difficult. Come here.
Oh, shit.
Don't make me run after you, please. Please do not.
I managed to get away. And there I was, inside the voting booth.
Okay. All right. Let's see. The candidates. Why are there so many other candidates? I didn't even know there were other fucking people on here. Okay. All right. Oh, Cathy Rickets. Okay, cool. All right. And check.
and submit.
And as soon as I hit submit, an alarm went off. They were on me before I could do anything to react, hitting me, tying me down, holding me back. And then,
Wait, get off me! And you might want to check his pockets.
Boris, how could you, man?
He has contraband.
and then they reached into my pockets for the unapproved lyrics.
Looky. Seems to be some unapproved concentration camp lyrics over here. Let me just do that for you real quick. How about that? Easy it does it. Now, let's take him away. Put him in the cells. Give him some time to think about how to become more patriotic.
Boris's betrayal hit me harder than I expected.
Good work, Boris. I need more men like you. For you really care about the upkeep of these beautiful servers. God bless this data center.
The Boris thing hit me harder than I expected. I thought I knew him. I thought knowing someone meant something in a place like this. It doesn't. Or maybe it does. And he just made a different calculation than me. I don't know. I've thought about it a lot since. And trust me, I've had a lot of time to think.
Approved citizens. Indivisible, with productivity and compliance for all approved citizens. One network, under growth, compliance for all approved citizens. Indivisible, with productivity and compliance for all approved citizens.
The next few days were absolutely brutal.
Network.
They put me in the data center correctional facility. No paper, no pen, just 24/7 data cast, looping for days. Songs like "Oh Water," "Where Ye Flow," "We Shall Overcome Our Quarterly Losses," "Take Me Home," "Data Roads," and "Baby Got Backend Infrastructure." And that Michael McDonald cover, I still don't know why it was in there. The one called "I Keep Forgetting That Water Is for the Servers." It was over and over again until I knew every word of every song. I had to recite the pledge to the data center every morning. I had to memorize the quarterly gospel, both verses, the bridge, the spoken word section about output efficiency. And somewhere in the middle of all that, I found out Cathy Rickets lost. It was close. Closer than anyone expected. But she lost. And I never got to vote. I didn't know I couldn't vote. I knew that by then I'd reached a fever pitch. I knew I couldn't take it anymore. Something had to change. I just didn't know yet what that something was gonna be.